fingers are not strong. With your palm, that is in the middle of the hand, you can't do much of this one. You can only slap and you can hit. But when you hit with the beginning of the hand, that is your what do you say, the fist part of it, the base part of it will be very strong. Okay, so Gauri is also called Shakti, the the goddess of strength. Okay, so the beginning of the hand is supposed to be the very strongest part of the hand. So that is why the Gauri is located in the starting of your hand. That is why the Karamule Sthite Gauri. The last one is Prabhate Karadarshini. So with that, these all you will say before you open your eyes. Okay, when you get up from the bed, you sit on the bed itself. Okay, and then you say this, that Lakshmi is at the tip of your hand, Saraswati is in the middle, and Gauri is in the beginning. And then you rub your eyes with your hand, and on the first opening of your eyes, you will see your hand, seeing that all three Devis are on this on your hand itself. So that is the significance of that. So, so as anyone of you follow this in the morning, at least remember to follow it, and maybe sometimes you forget. Anyone trying to follow it?
Sir, I do, but I forget sometimes.
Fine.
Okay, sir.
Okay, fine. So I think last time we discussed the character building, that the habits that you build, it's difficult or it takes a little bit of effort. So you do it, say, for a month continuously, maybe someone reminding you or with an alarm saying you doing it. So maybe after a month or so you will be doing it without your knowledge. It's like your subconscious mind will automatically tell you that you have to do it before you get done. Okay, try to practice it and try to make it an habit. So it is like there is a saying that well begun is half done. So if you have started things very good, then it is the half the job itself done already. So the rest of the things will be easier. So like that, if you started the day very good, then the rest of the day will surely be good. So this is one of the Pratasmaran shloka that we say. So the Ekad Stotra is also like that. You may not be, you will not be saying it immediately on the bed, but during the course, the time you set out for your school, you may be, if you have to remember this, then for the day you will be having a courage and a hope to overcome whatever it comes during the day. So this is the first shloka of Ekatma Stotra. So today even Sri Hari also told it. Can anyone read this? Vavidya, can you read it? Are you able to see the screen? Vavidya? Lakshmikant?
Sir, can I read?
Yeah, go ahead, Sampradaya.
Om Satchidananda Rupaya Namaste Paramatmane Jyotirmaya Swarupaya Vishwamangalya Murtaye.
Very good.
ॐ नमः सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय परमात्मने ज्योतिर्मयस्वरूपाय विश्वमाङ्गल्यमूर्तये.
Did you hear the song? Shall I play? Okay, fine. Okay, so this is the first sloka with which the Ekatma Stotra, in which we start by bowing to the Lord, the Paramatma, who is the embodiment of truth, that is Sat, Satya. knowledge and happiness. And who is Jyotirmaya Swarupa, who is in the form of light. And Vishwamangala, it says the good for the whole universe. Okay, that will go to the second sloka. Can anyone read the second sloka? Lakshmikant, can you read it? Suresh, can you read it?
Yeah. प्रकृतिः पञ्चभूतानि ग्रहलोकस्वरास्तथा दिशः कालश्च सर्वेषां सदा कुर्वन्तु मङ्गलम्.
Very good.
कृतिः पञ्चभूतानि ग्रहालोकास्वरास्तथा दिशः कालश्च सर्वेषां सदा कुर्वन्तु मङ्गलम्.
This second sloka tells about the environment around us, the Prakriti. So, environment around us in which we live, without which we can't live. And it tells about the Panchabhutani. Anyone knows what is Panchabhuta? What are these Panchabhutas? Sachit? Any idea? What are these Panchabhutas?
Panchabhuta are like the five elements, I think. Like I don't know exactly which elements they are.
Oh, you are right. You are right. Five basic elements, so with which everything in the world is made of. Okay, and anyone tell what are those five elements? Vedika?
Sir, fire, water, ether, air, and land.
What is it? Ether? Vedika? Okay. So ether, or what we can refer it as space or Akash. If you have to say in our words, it is the Agni, Vayu, Jal, Bhumi, and Akash. These are the five basic elements which is required for the existence of any living being. So it tells about dishas. Okay, it says Dishak Kalascha. So what are dishas? To translate it is directions. What are the directions? How many directions do you know? Bhargav?
So eight,
Yeah, can you tell? What are those?
so north, northeast, then east, then south, southeast, southwest, then east and west.
Okay, fine. So he told in English. Anyone knows the equivalent in our Indian? Like for east we call Purva. Sampada? Do you know the equivalents of in Indian languages or in Sanskrit?
So north is Uttara,
Okay,
south is Dakshina.
very good.
So not that sure about east or west.
Okay, so anyone wants to try?
So I think it's Purva and Paschim.
Very good. Purva and Paschima. So the four are covered. There are four more left. Anyone wants to give a try? Shraddha, want to give a try for the remaining four?
I don't really know.
Okay. So I will ask southeast. What is southeast? Anyone knows? if you are like Vastu, or if you are involved in your house construction in your own house, you will maybe have some idea on what it is. What is southeast? Southeast is referred as Agneya. So if you observe your home, most of the times your kitchen will be in this direction. That is the southeast corner, which is called Agneya. The Agni Mule you say. This is Agneya part. It's the southeast. What is southwest? It is Nairutya. Generally, if you have a separate, nowadays it is common. But if you've seen the old houses or the houses in your village or town where independent houses are there, your Nairitya will have your water source, either borewell or storing of water. What is the northwest? Very good. Northwest is Vayuvya. What is northeast?
Ishanya.
Very good. So we covered all 8. So there are 2 more. When we say, if you have heard in any of the local Bharatiya languages, it's called Dashadikku. We do Ashtadikpalakaru we say, and we say Dashadikkugal. It means there are 10 directions. So 2 more are left.
Sir, I know in English.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, up and down.
Yes, very good. So can anyone translate that into our Bharatiya style? What is below? Yes, very good, very good. So Adha is below, that is earth or down, and up is Urdhva. Very good. So these are the 10 directions or Dashadikkus. Okay. So similarly, this shloka tells about the kalas. Dishak kalascha. So what are kalas?
Tenses.
Yes, very good. Can you tell them? What are the tenses?
Present, past, and future.
Very good. So that is the English version. Can you tell our Bharatiya version?
Vartaman Kal, Bhutakal, and Bhavishya Kal.
Very good, very good. So these are the 3 kalas that are mentioned in this shloka. So we'll move to the next shloka.
Ratnakara dhauta.
Sorry. Okay. Can someone read this? Shraddha, can you read it?
Sir, I don't know how to read in Kannada.
Fine. Srishti, can you read it? Yeah.
Ratnakara Himalaya Kiriti Brahmaraja Shriradvadyam Bharatam.
Very good. Okay. So this one tells about the greatness of Bharat, how the Bharat is revered, and what all Bharat is covered with. Okay. So it says Ratnakara. When we say Ratnakara, it is the oceans, because oceans are considered to be the mines of precious gems. So Ratna. So that is washing your feet. So, and Himalaya is like your Kirita, that is your Kirita on the head of the Bharat. So, and your Putras are Brahmarshis and Rajarshis are your sons. And the Bharat Mata, who is such a great, I am bowing to you, I am respecting you. So that in some time I told Ratnakara, what are the 3 oceans that are surrounding Bharat, that is Arabian Sea on side, and the Bay of Bengal and the Indian Ocean, all three together, we call it as Ratnakara. Okay. Similar to this, where he is said the ocean on one side, Himalayas on the other side. So there is another shloka which is mentioned in the Vishnu Purana, which says, "What is Bharat? What are the boundaries of Bharat?" So this is the one which you are seeing is taken from the Vishnu Purana, which says what is Bharat and what is the geographical boundaries of Bharat and why the name Bharat itself. Mrinal, can you read the shloka written there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Uttaram tasmud yat yatsamudrasya him himadreshcheva dik dakshinam varnat
Varsham.
tad varsha tad tad bharatam nam bharati yatra santateha.
Very good. Can anyone try to translate it either in English or Kannada? Srihari, can you attempt?
Sir,
Can you translate that shloka into English or Kannada?
sir, I don't. I
Fine,
can't.
fine, Srihari. Sachit, can you try? Sachit,
Sir, I should read it, sir.
sorry?
Sir, my English entering problems, sir.
Okay, okay, no problem, no problem. Can anyone try to translate it?
Sir, I understood the first word.
Yeah, tell me about that one.
So I think it means like in Uttaram, which is south, there is a Samudra, and Himalaya is located.
Okay, so
Sir, can I take second word?
yeah. No. You try the first one. Sisti told it in a different way actually. She told the right thing only, but not as per this shloka. Can you try the first one also? First one again, Vedika?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. In the north, there are Himalayas, and in the south there are Samudra the
Fine. So you are also on the same line as told by Sisti. Does anyone have a different translation here? See, what uh, we are having an idea is that we are first going to Bharat and seeing its boundaries. Like in the north, we have Himalaya, and in the south, we have oceans. Okay. So, but this is trying to define Bharat itself, where the Bharat is. Okay. So here it says Uttaram Yat Samudrasya. It says Uttara and Samudra. When I read it first time few years back, I was wondering whether I am not able to understand it or the shloka itself is wrong. Okay, so such a great doubt I got. But when somebody explained me, it's entirely different. So when you are an outsider, okay, you are not, because you are defining what is Bharat. You have to see it from outside of Bharat, maybe in the somewhere in the space. Okay, it's like Uttaram Yat Samudrasya. It says it is located on the north side. That is Uttaram, north side of Samudra. That is north side of ocean. That means ocean is not on the north side, but Bharat is on the north side of ocean. Himadraschaiva Dakshinam. So he is saying the Himadraschaiva. Himalayas Dakshina, towards the south side of Himalaya is Bharat. So north side of ocean and south side of Himalaya makes up the Bharat. Is it clear? Vedika and Srishti? Okay. So what you defined is being inside Bharat, but this definition is outside of Bharat. So how, when you see it from outside Bharat, whether it is space or other country or somewhere else, how you will say where is Bharat? Okay. So why the name Bharat? That is also mentioned. Varsham tad Bharatan, Bharatam. That land, that part of the land is called Bharat. That Bharat is not someone gave its name. It is there from Puranas. It is there from ages together. Okay. Bharatam Nama Bharati Yatra Santatihi. We are all what do you say, the Santati, or the daughters and sons, or we are the descendants of Bharat, Bharati. This is what this shloka talks about. Okay, so the next few shlokas tell about the you see our mountains, rivers, places, and many things. We will quickly glance through them. In this session, we will complete all those shlokas which are not part of our exam. Okay, and we can just quickly try to understand them. And in the next week onwards, we'll focus more on the remaining the shlokas which will be part of our exam. So, can anyone read? Yeah, the time is running out. I'll just continue.
महेन्द्रो मलयः सह्यो देवतात्मा हिमालयः ध्येयो रैवतको विन्ध्यो गिरिश्चारावलिस्तथा
Can someone try this?
गङ्गा सरस्वती सिन्धुर्ब्रह्मपुत्रश्च गण्डकी कावेरी यमुना रेवा कृष्णा गोदा महानदी.
The shloka previous to this told about the mountains that are there. There are mountains that are of more significance, and the previous one told about the rivers that are there in Bharat, which are of most significance. And the current one tells about the two shlokas rather will tell about the major cities of significance in Bharat.
अयोध्या मथुरा माया काशी काञ्ची अवन्तिका वैशाली द्वारिका ध्येया पुरी तक्षशिला गया.
This is the continued version of the major cities.
प्रयागः पाटलीपुत्रं विजयानगरं महत् इन्द्रप्रस्थं सोमनाथस्तथा मृतसरः प्रियम्.
So from 8th shloka onwards, it will list out all the important books or the that are religious books that are there in Bharat, or which are originated in Bharat.
चतुर्वेदाः पुराणानि सर्वोपनिषदस्तथा रामायणं भारतं च गीता सद्दर्शनानि च जैनागमास्त्रिपिटका गुरुग्रन्थः सताङ्गिरः एष ज्ञाननिधिः श्रेष्ठः श्रद्धेयो हृदि सर्वदा.
These two shlokas, okay, so we'll cover up all the religious books, which are for all the religions which are originated in Bharat, whether it is Hindu Dharma, whether it is Sikhism, Jainism, Buddhism, and there are few more mentioned in this. So all the holy books of all those religions which are originated in Bharat are listed in this. Okay. So this is the list of the part of the Ekatma Sutra which we are not covering in what do you say, the exam for this great personalities of Bharat. So the rest are covered in the exam. So we'll learn them in detail in the upcoming few weeks. Okay. So as we said, the first uh, 16 personalities are of Matru Devata. The rest, next two lines tell about, next two slokas tell about the Matru Devata's personalities. So we will cover them in the next week. Next week you can prepare some of those personalities, and then we can try to cover them and explain others also, so that they are also aware of what the details about those personalities which they have not prepared. Someone else has prepared and given them the details. So with this, I will go to the next sloka, okay, so which will tell about the Matru Devatas. As we said, we have 21 to be covered in each week. So the slokas which are pertaining to those 21 personalities in the upcoming week, that I will play it here, so that each one can pick up some of the personalities from there, because everyone has to prepare for all the personalities. You need not choose based on what you like or what you know already. You can take it up in the order that comes, so that if you know, it is better. If you don't know, you can learn more about it.
अरुन्धत्यनसूया च सावित्री जानकी सती द्रौपदी कन्नगी गार्गी वीरा दुर्गावती तथा
This is the first sloka of Matru Devatas, and we'll go to the second sloka of Matru Devata.
लक्ष्मीरहल्या चन्नम्मा रुद्रमाम्बा सुविक्रमा निवेदिता शारदा च प्रणम्या मातृदेवताः श्रीराम.
Okay, so that two slokas which cover the Matru Devatas have 16 personalities. So as we need to cover 21, so we'll pick up the next sloka which have the Puranic Purushas.
श्रीरामो भरतः कृष्णो भीष्मो धर्मस्तथार्जुनः मार्कण्डेयो हरिश्चन्द्रः प्रह्लादो नारदो ध्रुवः.
Okay, so we'll stop presentation. Yeah, it stopped. Fine. So in this three slokas, we have 21, more than that actually, minimum 21 there. So 16 plus I think another 10 or so. Okay. So can we take up a few of the personalities from them, from these slokas, and try to present what 2 minutes for each personality? So that should be enough to cover all the personalities. How do you want to pick up? You want to ping me or bring in the group which you want to pick up, or you want just in the order, take assign something to some of you, and then go ahead. What is your choice, Sachit? You want to pick up someone, or you want just distributed across?
Sir, can you repeat, sir? Like it's breaking, sir, your voice.
Okay. So out of these 21 personalities, you want to pick up some of them, or you want to be like just distribute? Anyway, you have to prepare for everyone.
Sir, I
Not
don't
clear.
know if it's a pickup.
You don't want to pick up?
Sir, I want.
You can't pick up. Okay. So anyone want pick up, or you want to assign? So Sachit says it has to be, he want to pick up. So what is there anything other thoughts about it? Anyone else is picking up?
Sir, I prefer if it were assigned to us.
Okay, fine. So 2 votes, one for pickup, one for assign. Anyone else? If you don't say, that means you're okay for both.
Sir, actually, I'm okay for both.
Okay, fine. Okay, then what I will do is today I will send you the book and the list of the personalities that are in these three shlokas. So based on, maybe I will wait till today evening or till the whole day today. So if any of you have a preferences, you can ping. Okay, so if you whoever doesn't pick up, for the rest, for the remaining personalities I will assign, so that you can prepare accordingly from tomorrow. Okay.
I
Yeah.
have a doubt.
Yeah.
Like last time we also like for the blog we did take some characters out.
Yes.
What about that? Because like Sampada in this one, in the 10th one, Sampada did about Savitri and I did about Kannagi.
Yeah. So you already prepared and you can use them or reuse them rather, then you can pick up and post here, so we'll go with that one.
Okay, yes, sir, I don't mind that.
Fine. So maybe whoever has a preference based on your either you already know or you want to know more details, you can put it up, and for the rest we can just distribute the remaining personalities. Is it fine? Okay. Yeah. Before we conclude, someone has joined with Suchitra Nayak. Who's that?
Yeah, hi. Namaste.
Namaste.
Actually, it's for my children.
Okay.
And, not sure when they will start off.
Okay. You basically from which place you are, in which apartment or which area?
Bengaluru, Jakkuru, Niku Homes, RT City.
Bharatiya City. Okay. Venkatesh ji has told. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So for your apartment, we will be preparing, I mean, as a registration, as I said. So we will be circulating it soon. So once the Google form is ready, you can register. And anyway, we have prepared in the beginning to record this session, so that whoever is not part of this, they can use them whenever they started joining. So maybe your kids can start using that.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavad. Fine. So with this, we will conclude today's session. Okay. And Mrunal will tell the Shanti Mantra. And after the Shanti Mantra, we can all start disconnecting. Mrunal, over to you now.
Yes. Sahana bhavatu, sahano bhunattu, saha viryam karavavahai, तेजस्विनावतीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
Dhanyavad everyone.
धन्यवाद
Dhanyavad.